Have you ever been stuck trying to describe a room, a city, or even just a picture in English? You know what you want to say, but you're not sure how to start? Well, today, we're going to unlock a super powerful, super common tool that's going to change all that for you.
I mean, really think about it. You walk into a space, how do you tell someone what's there? Sure, you could say things like, I see a table, or a bed exists in the room. And hey, people will get what you mean. But it doesn't sound quite right, does it? There's a much more natural way that pretty much everyone uses.
And that perfect tool is these two little phrases, there is and there are. That's it. These are your absolute go-to for saying something exists somewhere. And trust me, using them will make your English sound so much more natural, like instantly.
So the big question is, how do you know which one to use? When is it is and when is it are? Well, it all comes down to one golden rule, and you're going to love this. It's incredibly simple. It's all about whether you're talking about one thing or more than one.
That's the entire secret right there. The whole choice just depends on whether you're talking about a singular thing, just one, or a plural thing, meaning 2, 3, 100, anything more than one.
Okay, so for a single item, just one, we use there is. But here's the real pro tip. In everyday conversation, you will almost always hear the short version, there's. So instead of saying, there is a book on the table, you'll just hear, there's a book on the table. It's just faster, smoother, and way more common.
Now, the moment we're talking about two or more things, we just flip the switch over to there are. So you'd say, there are 3 chairs in the kitchen. And notice this, there's no common short form here. We just say the full thing, there are. Simple as that. Awesome. You've totally got the basics down. So let's build on that. What happens when you want to say something isn't there? Or what if you want to ask a question about it? Let's check it out. And you're going to love how easy this is. To take a positive statement and make it negative, all you have to do is drop in one little word, not.
So there is becomes there is not. But just like before, we almost always squeeze that together into the contraction there isn't. For example, there isn't a window in this room, or there isn't any milk in the fridge. See? Easy.
And you guessed it, the exact same logic works for plurals. There are turns into there are not, which we squish down to there aren't, as in there aren't any students in the class. Oh, and notice how we often use the word any in these negative sentences? That's a really common pattern.
All right, now for the really fun part, asking questions. This might just be the easiest rule of them all. You don't need any new words. You just take the words you already know and you flip them.
Just look at this. It's like a magic trick. The statement is, there is a restaurant. To make it a question, we just swap those first 2 words, and boom, is there a restaurant? It's that simple.
And this table just lays it all out perfectly. You ask with is there or are there? And look how you answer. You use the very same words. Is there a restaurant? Yes, there is. Or no, there isn't. It's so clean and logical, right? Okay, enough talk. Theory time is over. You've seen all the rules, so now it's time to put your new skills into action with a few quick practice questions. You ready?
All right, here's the first one. There, blank, a supermarket next to the bank. So is it is or are? Think about it. A supermarket. Is that one thing or many things?
And the answer is. Of course it is, because a supermarket is just one thing. So we need the singular form. You got it. Great job. Let's try another one. There, blank, 4 pictures on the wall. Now look carefully at the key words here. 4 pictures. Exactly. It has to be are. We're talking about more than one picture, so we've got to use the plural form. There are 4 pictures. Perfect.
Okay, last one for the test. This time, let's switch it up and make a negative sentence. The original statement is, there are 2 dogs. So how do we say that's not true? There, blank, any dogs.
Nailed it. The answer is aren't. We just take are, we add not, and we make that nice little contraction. There aren't any dogs. See? You're a total pro at this now.
So let's just zoom out for a second and look at what you've just learned. This isn't just a boring grammar rule. Think of it as your brand new toolkit for describing absolutely any place you want.
The entire system really just boils down to these 4 simple ideas. There is, for one thing. There are, for many things. You just add and for the negatives, and you swap the words to ask a question. That's the whole game right there.
And with that, you honestly have one of the biggest keys to describing your world in English. This is a tool you're going to use all the time to share what you see and what's around you.
So, I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. Right now, wherever you are, just look around you. What do you see? Go on, try making a few sentences yourself using there is and there are. Start describing your world.